Hey everyone, so tonight we're going to make cheese pizza calzones. So this is just a crust that I've got from the grocery store, and I have it sitting here on my pastry mat. I use the pastry mat a lot more for pizza than I probably do pastry, but you could use it for pie crust. I have before, just not as often. I'm not a pie girl. I would rather have cakes, cupcakes, things like that. So we do have a new pie crust, and we want to make this into a 12-inch round. So since this was a square crust, let's see if I can just sort of fold these sides in. And I think before I do any rolling, I'm going to put a little flour on this mat. Now, one thing about this mat, don't do what I did. I had a recipe it called for cutting it out in shapes. I've got a little cut mark here where I decided to take a knife and cut and didn't pay attention to the fact that a knife will go through this. So if you have to cut anything while using the mat, be sure and get a plastic knife or something like that. Okay, let's see if we can roll this back out here. Now I might have it almost scrunched up too much, but okay, that's what the rolling pin's for. Just gonna see if I can sort of press it into a round shape, and then we'll roll it from there. So sometimes on a weeknight, I just like to find something that's quick and easy. And well, most times on the weeknight. Flip this over here. Still not a perfect round circle. But I have been cutting up some ham here and cutting up some pepperoni. Fold this little corner under. If you want to get a package of pizza crust and make up a dough ball, that would probably work fine. I just bought the already made kind. I like the Pillsbury, but I also like the, this is called Just Roll It. It's actually packaged it's in a plastic, it's between paper, and you just roll it out. Okay, I see my little 12-inch circle line there. This corner back in. I think I'm making him way bigger again. All right, so this is our half pie pan. It comes in a set of two. It's got its own little lid there. Actually, that looks way bigger than the pie pan. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to divide this in half. I can use my scoop and spread. We don't actually have this anymore, but it being plastic. Since I am doing 2 of these for dinner. All right. I also have already pre-grated up some mozzarella cheese here. We're going to use some ricotta cheese and some pizza sauce. You can use really any kind of cheeses and any kind of fillings you want with calzones or with pizza. So they're a great use up during the summertime of things that you have on hand. This way. I was even thinking earlier, if you had some extra chicken or whatever, mixing chicken with some veggies would be a great use up for this, for calzone. Seems like I bought it that way from the pizzeria, like with chicken and mushroom. Or you could put buffalo sauce on it, however you want to do it. Don't know that that is quite stretching out to 12 inches now that I cut it in half. I keep folding it down, not to make it where I have to keep rolling it, but to try to make it more of a circle. That together. So sometimes when it comes to pizza dough, you just got to play with it and make it do the way you want. I want to see, because I thought that was really big. Maybe it don't have to be exactly 12 inches. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. So these pans are non-stick, just like most of our other bakeware, all of our other bakeware actually, that have this nice light blue coating and the silver on the inside. Pull my recipe up here. Ricotta sauce, then mozzarella. Okay, so we're gonna do half a third. Well, good thing I got this out, I guess. Here I'm going to use my measuring spoons. We're going to do 1/3 of a cup of ricotta. I'm just going to use my fingers and just sort of pat that around. This is just a regular pizza sauce I bought from the store. You could easily make your own. I'm going to pour 1/3 of that in. And we're going to put that on top of the ricotta. You could also do the cheeses and the toppings and then just serve the sauce on the side. We are going to do about a half a cup of cheese here. There we go. And I have some provolone cheese here that I've been trying to use up. So I'm just going to get a slice of it out and break it in half. We'll put half to one side and half to the other. Now I happen to really like provolone because I think it melts very well. Okay, put some ham in here. Watch me end up overstuffing this baby. And then I'm going to get some pepperonis here. And I'm just going to cut them into halves. This is a different mat over here. This is our flexible cutting mat. Yep, stay over there where I put you now. I'll do, I got a couple more right here. All right. And then we are just going to fold our crust over the top of this. So I think I ended up getting mine at about 10 inches. You really do need it to be about 12 inches when you roll that out. But you could do half pies in this. You could do, just gonna sort of mash it with my fingers and see if I can crimp it. And then I think we're going to probably need a little slit in the top for the steam to escape. There we go. And I'm going to press a little bit of, or not press, I'm sorry. I'm going to put a little bit of our Italian seasoning and our garlic parmesan just across the top. Just going to shake it here. There we go. This is our cheese pizza calzone. I'm going to put it in the air fryer because we're still trying to keep the house cool since it's gotten so hot. I'm going to put this on bake for 24 minutes. Is what it said. I'm just going to go ahead and round it to 25. And we'll check that halfway through to see how it's doing. We'll probably have to turn it, rotate it to keep it from getting too brown. All right, guys. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.